Hey guys, welcome to RD Custom Diecast, and we have a great episode. This is the first of hopefully many future episodes for Diecast Misfits build team. So if you don't know what the Diecast Misfits are, we're a group of customizers. We got together and we are going to do builds every 2 months, and we're going to have either a theme. This month is a closed build for the team because this is our first one. We kind of want everybody to kind of get in their element, and it's not that we didn't want the rest of the community to participate in this first build, but we kind of wanted to get to work together and get everything ironed out this first go around. So on our build team, if you don't know who's on our build team, and if you're not subscribed to their channels, you definitely need to go check them out. I'm sure you're probably a subscriber probably to all their channels, if not most of them. But foremost members on our build team comprised of 9 members, myself, and we have Pete over at Old Man Diecast is on our team. Derek at Honest Diecast is on our team. Pia at Mad Visions is on our team. James here at Hot Wheels, he's on the team. Paco's Diecast Garage, he's on our team. Dom over at Superbird Diecast, he's on our team. Jeff, WW Replicas, he's on our team. And Chris at Chris Junkyard Designs. If I counted right, I've got everybody accounted for, hopefully. So guys, I'm going to leave links to all their channels in the description below. Also, I'll try to put out links to their build video in my description below, so please go check out their builds. This first go around, what we're doing here is we're getting a feel for each other, so, and how this group's going to work and everything. So we left it to a closed build for our group for this initial build, and we're doing kind of what we want to do. Whatever we want to do, we're going to build, show you guys, showcase our work to the community and to each other, kind of give y'all a taste of what we do. So future builds, guys, I know I've had a lot of people ask if we're going to do open invitationals. Yes, we are going to do open invitationals. So most of our builds will be open invitationals, open to the community. We're still going to be doing our team builds. Something else in our team, just where you know, some of the guys in our team, pretty much everybody in our team, if there's a month that they cannot do a build, hey, that's something we come to agreement to when we form this team. But we have enough members that we should have plenty of content when we do these builds every 2 months for the community. So really excited about that. But if somebody can't participate for whatever reason for that go around or a couple go arounds, hey, it's not a problem. We get it. It's just part of life, guys. So we're really flexible on our team and everything. We got a great group of customizers, an amazing build team in my opinion. I couldn't ask for a better team. I want to shout out to everyone on. Thank you very much for being part of this group, and I could not have done it without each and every one of their help. Every one of them has helped me out. Every single one of them. It's a wonderful community. Going a little bit long-winded, guys, and we'll get to this build, what I'm doing and everything real quick, but I did want to go ahead and knock this out, share with the community what we're doing, who's on the team, and how you can participate in the future on our future invitationals and stuff. So stay tuned for the announcements for our future invitational. We'll decide as a group what we're going to do for our next build. We're going to put out a release date. We will release in the future, not on the 31st. There will be on the 15th of the month, and we're doing that way we're not stepping on anybody else's toes like the Four Horsemen or anybody else. We want to go ahead and do it on the 15th. That's agreement that I've made with one of the Four Horsemen over on their build team. So that's the direction we're going. That's the route we're going. And y'all stay tuned for all our wonderful builds. Like I say, if you haven't subscribed to these other guys, please go subscribe to them. Definitely check out their build videos. It's going to be exciting, guys. So let's get right down to it, and I'm going to show you what I've chose to build for Diecast Misfits build off number 1. Okay guys, as promised, here we go. We're going to go ahead and show you what we're going to use. We're going to use a 62 Corvette gasser. It's the 2022 Hot Wheels that just come out. So we're going to use this as our Die-Cast Misfits build number 1. Now this is going to be my build. Everybody's doing a little bit different. This is not a theme or specific casting build. This is a build what you like. So this is what I'm going with. I wanted to use something that nobody else is probably going to use. We'll see. Guys, make sure you check out their videos. We're going to find out. So let's take a look at this. This Mad Mouse looks pretty good. I like it. You just throw some wheels on here and be done. It'll look great like it is. But you know us, we're going to go ahead and strip this down and get rid of these tires. Put something different on there. Do a different paint job. We're going to make this thing look 100% better in my opinion. So y'all let me know in the comments when we get down the end here whether you like the before or if you like the after. Alright, let's get started guys. If you'd like to see your sticker anywhere on this workbench, you let me know. My details, contact details is in the About Me and my YouTube information, so y'all go check that out. I'd love to put your sticker here on the workbench. And let's go ahead and get this clamp down and drill these posts out, and we're going to see what we're working with here. Once we get into here guys, we're going to be able to better see exactly what we're going to need to do as far as interior detailing, any issues we may run into. So, you know, sometimes you bust these castings apart and you have an idea of what you want to do and you find out, hey, that's just not going to work. So, we're going to find out in just a minute here what we're dealing with. Guys, I'm using this Easy Jig. Eddie over at Simple Customs designed this. I did a 3D prototype for him to see if, about doing bases, and it just was going to be cost prohibitive, but for doing it in 3D printing. But tell you what, the design is great, and I like how it holds these castings. Go check him out. Great guy, and has a great design. He makes the bases that he's selling right now out of wood, and it's a good design and keeps your hands out of the way. Alright guys, let's go ahead and see what this looks like on the inside here. I tell you right now, I like that it's got clear glass. Check that out. Thank you, Hot Wheels. Did something right. Now, we're definitely going to get rid of this paint and everything. And I do not like the all chrome here, so I think we'll keep the chrome bumpers, and we're gonna go ahead and paint this black probably. Let's go ahead and pop these wheels out of here. Definitely not gonna need these. We're gonna go back with something a lot better than what's in here. Just gotta make my mind up exactly what wheels we're gonna put on it, but we'll put something nice on it. Let's cut the steering wheel out of here. It's gonna be in the way because we're gonna go back with a custom 3D printed steering wheel. And let's go ahead and scrap that puppy. And I'm gonna go ahead at this point and cut the shifter out, that little stubby shifter. Hey, it looks cute and good and all, but we're gonna go with something a little bit more bold. So you guys know I like to put shifters in these customs, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. So let's get that out of the way. Let's go ahead and get this paint stripped off of here. We'll throw it in this clean strip ultra here. Throw it to the abyss. Say bye-bye for about 15 minutes. And you can use whatever stripper you like, guys. I like this ultra. I may go to citrus strip after I go through this batch, but I do like this strips just about every one. Every casting I've done just fine without any issues, but it is pretty brutal to the nose. Let's go ahead and tape off the bumpers here. I do want to go ahead and preserve the chrome bumpers. That way I don't have to go do touch up with my chrome pen or spray it. So that'll be one less thing I have to worry about. And we'll do that to the back bumper and the front bumper and grill section. Now guys, you're probably thinking, hey, do you want to do the engine compartment as well? It depends on what you want to do. I'm not going to. I'm going to go back, and the areas that I want chromed out, I will chrome out with a Model Top pen. So the other areas, I will just hand paint. And I've already decided on those headers, we're going to just paint them white, do a little ceramic coat on it, and we're going to cut this breather out here. I don't like it. It's pretty small there, as you can see, guys. So let's get set up on the workbench here. Got my jeweler saw here. I'm going to add a little bit of this wax, guys. This is for metal and woodworking. Guys, I highly recommend if you're using a jeweler saw, it will help you go through a lot less blades. I'm not going to guarantee it's not going to, your blade's not going to break. You get it fine, it still can break. These things are tiny. But the friction, everything, it helps out with this. This is something I learned when I was doing jewelry making and silversmithing years back, and it certainly helps. So I highly recommend you get a little wax. You don't have to get a big old tube like I got. You can just get a little wax stick. Heck, you can use a chapstick that has, it's primarily wax. You can use that if you wanted to. Let's go ahead and get this breather cut out of here. Make sure you go ahead after you get done with this, you sand everything down. If you need to file things, if you got a little bit, you need to file it, then sand it, get everything flush like you want it. But go ahead and make sure you take care of all those details now. And that's the way she looks. And we'll get started with this casting now. We're going to go ahead and buff this sucker up. Pretty easy. Guys, I use these abrasive wheels, these little pads. They're like the 3M pads you can buy, and I use those a lot as well. But lately I've been using these. I get them off Amazon. I'll leave the link down below if you're interested in getting these. Make quick work of this. Also, they come in different abrasive grits, so you know, depending on how aggressive you want to get, you have all that available to you. And I get a assortment pack. I highly recommend you have them in your arsenal. This one's cleaning up really nice. There's no real major defects in here. I don't see anything that's going to cause us any issues down the road. Everything's cleaning up good here. Now, I highly recommend you take your time on this process and just be careful. Alright, now on the interior, we went ahead and mocked everything up. Got the steering wheel in place, got the shifter in place, and have the nitrous bottle mocked up where I'm going to want it, and I'll finish everything out shortly on that. Everything so far is looking as planned. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm going to run into a hiccup shortly. Now on this interior, I decided to go ahead and add a gas brake and clutch pedals in here. You know, it's got to go, right? And we're going to go ahead and get started on paint at this point, guys. I use some silver sealer. And it's Autoborn Silver Sealer by Createx. Now, as you can see, it looks like I'm going with the purple Spectra Blaze paint, and that was my initial thought on this, guys. And I'm initially going to spray this, but we're going to have a change of heart, and I'll explain that to you as we go along here. One of the issues I ran into, I did not print my original decals for this build. Now the ones that are on it, that you're gonna see on the end, I did print, but the ones that I ordered in for this build, they were pixelated. I was very unhappy with them. I got them on there. I decided I was just gonna go with it, and I actually ran into a hiccup with my clear coat, and that gave me an opportunity to reassess the situation. And since I was not happy with the decals I ordered in, the colors that I picked for this originally, it just was not going to work. So as you can see here, went ahead and started painting this sucker purple, and I'm going to do another one of these in purple, and probably do it with the same theme, so y'all stay tuned for another build for that. But I'm going to wind up printing those decals. I'm waiting on some white toner from our new printer that I got, and once I get that in, I will revisit this build in this configuration with this paint. And I was really happy with how that's going, but we went ahead, stripped that after we had some issues, and we decided to go with this Wicked Lime Green. So my whole build changed theme-wise, and I think it wound up 100% better than what it's going to be. I like the theme better, I like the colors better, and we're going to kind of speed through here. I'm not going to show you exactly the way it looks until the very end. A lot of times I'll kind of assemble this and give you a little sneak peek. You're not going to get that today, guys. Now I went ahead and taped this off. Right here I'm going to spray a little bit of white pearl on here, and it's going to look fantastic on here. And at this point, very happy. I was very happy with the purple that I originally was going with. Like I say, guys, I was not happy with the decals, and I had a hiccup with the clear, that was my opportunity to go ahead and just repaint. And you know, it happens. It doesn't happen that often, but time to time that happens. So in the interior, we got everything painted and highlighted green where we wanted on the pedals. Went ahead and painted those green, the steering wheel, the shifter. We got everything in place. Only thing we don't have is the breather. The breather I'm going to put on last, and that's because the breather I'm putting on is going to be a little bit big. I really wasn't wanting to cut that hood out anymore to get that breather to go through. I think it's going to look better this way. And we're going to give you some glamour shots at this point. So here you go, guys. Here's your glamour shots. And this is the way we went. This is the direction we went with the Green Goblin. So that was what I decided to go with, is the green. We're going to call this one the Green Goblin. And I'm very proud of this, guys. It looks great. Went ahead and detailed the headlights, the tail lights, did some detail on the top. Got our Diecast Misfits logo, loud and proud there. Went ahead and on the windscreen put the Diecast Misfits across there. Overall, guys, I think it looks great. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think. Go check out everybody else's build. Please go check out everybody else's build. And our next invitational that's going to be coming up, I'm going to do an announcement on that, let everybody know what it's going to be and how you can participate. Guys, if you're subscribed, thank you. If you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe bell or subscribe button. Hit the notification bell, that way you know when we are going to put out new content. Overall, guys, I want to hear your comments below, what you think before and after. Do you like the before or do you like the after better? Guys, personally, I like the after better. Regardless if I was to do this or not, I think this looks 100 times better. I think it looks great. Went ahead and did some chrome trim work on it, around the windows, around that white pearl section there on the sides. Overall, I think it looks really good, guys. I'm very proud of this build. Certainly appreciate all the Diecast Misfits and their entries. Thank them for everything they're doing for this community, and thank you guys, and I will catch you guys on the next episode.